Hey guys, welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video, and today I'm going to be not only landing a rover, but also on surface base on the moon. This is actually going to be my first surface base ever, so yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this. So let's get started. And I'm loading because it's called loading, people. So also yeah. Like and subscribe if you want me to get to the moon, because it's my first surface base, so if you like and subscribe, that gives me another 5% chance of going to the moon and landing my surface base. So I'm going to go to this other world that I made where I build all of my stuff, and I'm gonna get this. Don't just ignore all of that. Yeah, it's a pretty janky rocket that I built. So and I used too many fairing pieces too. I don't know why, I just did. And there's the surface base up top. So yeah. That's the surface base up top, and we can launch now. So hopefully, um, I land, because I'm starting to run out of things to talk about until this thing launches. So in my testing for this, I had to go with the very steep gravity turn. Well, it's not that steep, it's just steep, to say the least. Cause I couldn't turn that much, so yeah, I'm just throttling up, and there we go, off the launch pad. And I actually thought that the kickbacks weren't producing any thrust, because there's like nothing directly under it. I was like, huh? Anyways, what I mean is that it took me a long time to turn, okay? Like, this first stage is very unstable. You can already see here, these solid rocket boosters are wobbling all over the place. So yeah, I don't know why I can't get this off, but yeah, this is why it's so hard to do this. So I'm going to auto strut to heaviest part. And at this point, this is just gonna have to go up this way, because yeah, this rocket is very unstable, and I'm actually going to lower the throttle a little bit because we're going too fast too quickly, and you don't want to go too fast too quickly, or else you're gonna spend a lot of fuel just punching through the atmosphere, which is very, very bad, and you don't want to do that. It's very inefficient. I think you get the point. So I have just reached the sorta thinner parts of the atmosphere. I'm in the little light, no, not the light blue, the teal-ish blue section. So I'm between. I'm at. Okay, I think you get. I'm in the little section where the pointer is, and that section. I'm in the blue section, not the dark blue section, just the blue section, not the light blue section, the blue section. So once this solid fuel is gone, which is probably gonna take like forever, because this rocket is so unstable. We're barely even at like 45 degrees, and it's already 20 kilometers up. So I'm gonna go full thrust real quick, and there goes our SRBs. That actually looked pretty good. And imagine if those SRBs collided into each other. That would have been funny. So now the rocket is a bit stabler, to say the least. I don't know why I keep saying to say the least. So I wanted to get to about an 80-kilometer apoapsis, so 80,000 meters if for those of you who can't do metric conversions. So I think I went a bit too far, so I'm just going to stop. And somehow I didn't actually get flames licking the side of my rocket, so I'm going to time warp up to when we leave the atmosphere because it's a surface base and I don't want to induce any aerodynamic drag on the rocket because aerodynamic drag is bad. Also, I might have to ditch this lower stage because yeah, it's like so hard for me to turn with this lower stage. So bye lower stage. And now we are gone, so now I can deploy this fairing. So now the surface space is exposed, and I don't know why I didn't bring any other cribbles with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring some cribbles with me. So as soon as I face prograde, I'm going to start burning prograde, or can I make a maneuver node here? So that'd be pretty nice. Oh well, looks like I can't. Have to delete it. So I better start burning. And uh-oh, I need to go point radial out because my apoapsis is because my time to apoapsis is not very high anymore. Okay, so now I'm pointing radial out. And I'm going to point no, not retrograde, prograde. So there's prograde. And this is literally what happened in my testing. So radial out. Prograde. Radial out. So it's just gonna keep going like this until, yeah. I just want my horizontal speed to increase as much as possible. Okay, so now I have roll corrected. So I have corrected my roll. And this is why I needed to ditch that lower stage. Is so that I could actually perform my circularization burn. And there goes the 3 wolfhounds. So hopefully this should have enough delta V to circularize and also go to the Mun, because if I don't have enough delta V to go to the Mun in this stage, I ain't going to the Mun. And I don't know why I have so much debris scattered in space. I might have to do a little bit of a termination for this debris to go bye-bye, so I think that's good enough. Let's make a maneuver node here. Let's not waste time. Get to the moon as fast as possible. Yeah, I think my orbit is a bit inclined, but anyways, I got my encounter, so let's warp to the next maneuver. Click the maneuver. And also, I have lots and lots of RTGs on here, so yeah. I'm going to time warp up about until I get the 10-second mark. You see that start burn in colon something seconds? I'm going to wait until that 10-second mark. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so now I am executing my maneuver, and yeah, this should also have enough delta V to circularize at the moon, because I don't want to have to use those 4 terriers, because that would not be very good. So as soon as I get an encounter, I'm just going to stop, because I want an encounter with as little fuel as possible. So I saved a whopping 15.2 meters per second of delta V, guys. I am going to warp right here. Okie dokie, I have warped. Well, I haven't warped yet, I've almost warped. So there's a rover that I was going to land, but I actually can't land it because of the decoupler that's still attached to it. So I'm going to make my circularization maneuver, and 1066 is not very good. 8,000, I'll go for, yeah, I think 54,000 is pretty good. So warp to next maneuver, put it on maneuver. This is gonna cost 342 meters per second on delta V. So I'm just going to start burning, like right now. So that, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of delta V. So I'm going to get my periapsis down to about 50,000 meters. I think 70,000 is good. So now I need to add a maneuver. Okay, I'm actually going to burn a little bit more retrograde. So now I have to ditch this stage because, like, yeah. So the rover is just sitting there at the bottom. So I'm actually going to extend out these hinges that I have over here. So let me extend them out. It's extended. Let's lock them. And let's disengage the motor. And let's turn on our landing gear. And uh-oh, I'm going to be landing at night. No, never mind, I'm going to be landing at day. Phew. Let's also turn on the lights so that, I can see what is going on. And yeah, let's just get on with the landing. So I'm going to warp over here. I'm probably going to be traveling at about a kilometer per second, I think. Maybe not a kilometer per second, but I'm going to be traveling for pretty fast. So right now I'm about 100,000 meters above the ground, 100 kilometers for those who use kilometers instead of meters. And uh-oh, I need to turn on SAS. Oh, and there's SAS. Let's face retrograde. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So I literally only have the cupola module's reaction wheels, the rover's reaction wheels, and that's it. That's literally, oh yeah, and these SAS wheels too. So, yeah, I'm going to do terrain, and let's get on with the landing. So really quick, I'm going to mess around with Kerbal Engineer and make sure it's in the correct orientation, not orientation, but the correct position so that I can see my resources, because it's very helpful to see your resources. And are they still at 9? Yes, they're still at 90 degrees, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to get my speed down to about 250 meters per second, time warp down to about 20 kilometers, and then I'm going to do my retrograde burn again. And I'm sorry that Jeb has to spend like 3 days all alone in a single cupola module, but like, sometimes you have to make sacrifices, and I don't think this is a sacrifice. So, silly me. Anyways, you see, I actually didn't want to do any part clipping, although I normally do part clipping a lot. Because, I'm me and I do part clipping. Because I like part clipping, even though I don't know why, I just do. And then, I don't know why I put a big girder adapter on the top of the cupola module. I mean, at least you have these windows at the side. So, let's just pretend that there's like a camera on this antenna that like allows Jeb to see what's in front. So, there you go. All happy and well. So, I'm going to warp down about, I'm trying to get to about 250 meters per second. So this landing's going to take a long time, and since this is my first surface base, I'm actually kind of nervous, even though I'm normally kind of nervous. No, I'm normally not kind of nervous. And I don't really pick my landing spots a lot. Yeah. I have some electric charges stored in here, and I have like a whole bunch of RTGs. So I'm gonna get down to about 250 meters per second. And, well, since we're already at the 20-kilometer mark, I might as well just get down to 100 meters per second. So, my electric charge is doing pretty good. So, I think it's because of all the RTGs on board. And do the Terriers have an alternator? I don't know. No, the Terriers don't. Uh-oh. So I'm going to get down to, remember, 100 meters per second, and I'm going to warp down to about 10 kilometers above the lunar surface. I was about to say lunar, but this is Kerbal Space Program. And remember, guys, did you like and subscribe at the beginning? Because if you did, thank you. I can actually go here, hopefully. Also, remember, like and subscribe. It gives me a 5% chance of, it gives me another 5% of, yeah, gives me another 5% chance of going here and actually successfully landing. So I want my speed to be about 100 meters per second, 105 maybe, but okay, so I am going to just warp down, and once I reach 10 kilometers, I'm going to make a quick save because, as I learned the hard way, quick saves are very good. So quick save, done, and I think I could do my burn at about, so 5 kilometers seems a good time to do my landing burn. So I actually uninstalled Better Time Warp because like it kind of like glitched out my vehicle and like the Kraken kind of came and then kind of destroyed my crew capsule as it came down. So it wasn't. I just didn't trust that mod anymore. I didn't trust it with Time Warp anymore. I might reinstall it in the future, and I might show you how to download mods for those who don't know how to download mods. I might show you, and I think my speed dropped too fast, too soon. So, you know the drill. Uh-oh. Um, Looks like I just have to wait until we get to our, I don't know, like, okay, so we're probably going to land on a big slope, which is not good. So I am slowly but surely landing. I'm scared. My feet are jiggling right now. That's how scared I am. Okay, come on. Come on. So slowly. We're going to be landing on a big hill. A big hill here. Just going in for that landing. So close. So close I can smell the lunar surface if it even has a smell. So close and touchdown. I think we made it. Never mind. Oh, okay, we've gone to flight. And I think this is pretty good. So, unmotorized, engaged, locked, disengaged, retrograde. Okay, stop. Stop it. Just stop it. Okay, so I've actually relocated a landing spot for like the first time ever, so I'm now my feet are shaking a lot. Come on. Is this 25-minute mission even going to work? I spent like almost half an hour just landing this little thing. Will it be able to get landed? The suspense is building, guys. Guys, the suspense is building. Please, like and subscribe. We're so close. Quick saves, quick saves. Let me make another quick save. Quick save. Uh-oh. Quick save, quick save, quick save, quick save. No, I can't save. Uh-oh, the base is rotating. Let's not make it rotate anymore. We're 60 meters, 50 meters, 40 meters, 30 meters. 20 meters, 10, and touchdown! We made it, guys! So, I am going to disconnect those horrendous Terrier engines. Phew! If you guys liked and subscribed, thank you so much. I'm going to extend out these solar panels because, phew, celebratory solar panel extension. And just before I do anything else, I'm going to get rid of this debris. So, tracking station, tracking station, tracking station. I'm so glad we relocated because this is so much better than when I tested. Like, I was on a big mountain slope. It was horrible on that time. So, yeah, we actually did it. I'm surprised. So, let's just delete. I'm gonna delete any debris on the mine. So, surface debris, terminate. Surface debris, terminate. Surface debris, terminate. Surface debris, terminate. I'm gonna terminate the rest of this debris later so I can. Uh-oh, I forgot to fly this. So, yeah, I'm back at the Space Center. I'm going to need to fly this again. So, guys, it's going to take like maybe a couple minutes. So, honestly, I absolutely hated the landing. Like, it was so stressful for me. So, surfaces. I should really make that, what is it again? Oh, yeah, a surface base icon. I'll do that. I'll do that soon. So, yeah, Jeb's gonna spend the rest of his life here. Just alone, so I might have to get a new pilot. So now the most important part of any landing, planting the flag. Transfer him into here. Okay, EVA, and does he have his jetpack? Yes, he has his jetpack. And he has everything else in there. So, yeah, I'm going to just do this. And I actually now know how to use jetpacks properly. Because in that Val Saber video, when I landed Val on the moon and like left her there, I was so dumb I didn't even use my jetpack to get back up. Like, I forgot to put ladders on. I was so dumb. And I kind of put the flag in the wrong place. So let's just name this Surface Base. Surface Base 1. Okay. And yeah, I might not really deploy the sides or anything, but I'm just gonna deploy one, okay? Just for fun. I'll deploy maybe a work lamp. So let's get a. Uh-oh. That's not good. You know what? I'll put his parachute in here and get. Oh. Yeah, I think that. And will this work too? No. How about a lamp stand? No, not even that. Man. I'll get an EVA repair kit then. Maybe two. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just going to deploy those. So yeah, I'm just gonna deploy that single communitron, and yeah. So I'm going to deploy the rest later. So I'm going to get on here. Let's board this thing. Retract. Actually, I'm going to keep the ladders. I'm going to control from here actually, and decouple. So let me toggle the torque on this one reaction wheel so that, you know, I don't flip over and cause myself to go bye-bye. So I'm actually pretty dumb because I didn't bring any engineers or anything on board. So yeah, this is pretty good. So I'm just going to roll the rover into its final place. Right here. A nice little resting spot for a nice little rover on a nice little mission. So, that's the end of this video, guys. See you later. I don't have anything else to say, so, like, bye.